A fire has reportedly broken out at the Wagner PMC base in Molkino, Krasnodar. Local media reports indicate that administrative buildings at the site, which housed the Wagner base for nearly a decade, are burning. Russian sources reveal that this is indeed the HQ of the Africa Corps of the Russian Army. And it is not an UAV, but a sabotage. It is getting more and more interesting. There is a new one regarding this situation, verified information. These were not UAVs and not missiles. The fire occurred due to a short circuit. But the fact is that there is sabotage here. It burned down documentation, forms, personal affairs, communication equipment for 100 million rubles. That's fucking awesome. Closure. At the 1st and 9th, there was no such bullshit. Uncle Dima was good electrician 44, and SB his own, the work was done as it should be, unlike from military impotence. Brigade commander. The cases will most likely be removed. 4 explosions were heard in the area of the Volgograd oil refinery at about 1952 Moscow time. Details are unknown. We are expecting the good news. The exact moment of the explosion on the main artillery ammunition depot in the Toropets is captured by a dash cam. It seems the air defense was sleepy.
Охренеть. Ебиться от сердца перестало. Я в шоке. Да?
Ukrainian UAV swarms have destroyed 30 to 60 days of ammo for the Russian army in just a few days. That's more than half a year's production. That's also the equivalent of largest NATO ammo storage in Europe.
Окна целые у нас? Да.
Nighttime explosions from Russian air defense over Simferopol, Crimea. It appears Ukraine might be making a visit tonight. Ukrainian Atesh resistance group report that Crimea was under a missile alert a little while ago, and their group was requesting information on Russian air defense systems to pass on to Ukraine intelligence. Destroyed Russian equipment mainly in the Vuhledar direction. An overview by the 72nd Mechanized Brigade of recent work. Over the past week, the Special Forces of the Ukrainian Security Service struck 6 tanks, 18 IFVs, 19 artillery systems, 3 air defense systems, 204 vehicles, 128 enemy fortifications and firing positions, 6 warehouses with ammunition, and 1 with fuel and lubricants. 160 occupiers were also destroyed. read these numbers. This is what Ukraine blew up 500 kilometers deep inside Russia this week. No World War III. Which military target on Russian territory within 250 kilometers storm shadow range do United States and Germany fear would be overkill? Kyiv's message to Washington is clear. There is no red line. Let Ukraine strike back. Overnight on 17th and 18th September 2024, Ukraine conducted a successful one-way attack uncrewed aerial vehicle strike on Toropets strategic ammunition depot in Russia's Tver region, approximately 500 kilometers from Ukraine. This depot is a storage site of the 107th Arsenal of the Russian Main Missile and Artillery Directorate, and almost certainly housed munitions of varying calibers for frontline use, as well as missiles and glide bombs used by nearby airfields. Ammunition procured from North Korea was also reportedly stored here. Renovated in 2018, this is one of Russia's largest strategic ammunition depots directly supporting its operation in Ukraine, storing more than 30,000 tons of ordnance. Recent improvements to the site had been driven by previous poor storage of aging explosive material, leading to a series of explosions across several depots. One such explosion in June 2011 in Pugachevo, Udmurtia, saw 3,000 homes damaged and 30,000 people evacuated. The explosion at Toropets was recorded at 2.7 on the Richter scale, equivalent to a mild earthquake, with fires covering a 6 kilometers wide area. It is highly likely that poor storage of munitions, left vulnerable to drones, caused a chain reaction of cascading detonations within the bunker system, resulting in enormous losses of ordnance. Russian air defense continues to struggle with Ukrainian deep strike operations, despite claiming to have intercepted more than 50 UAVs in this attack. Although part of a wider supply network, this loss will highly likely disrupt Russian ground operations, particularly in the Kursk region. And for the end, German Navy Kampfschwimmer, Special Forces candidates at the end of their 30 kilometers final swim during selection.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Rescues every day. We had a guy last week at 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.